today is Labor Day holiday, of course, even in Germany, and me and Kenyan community in Duisburg, the girls are taking another trip to a place called Königswinter. So it's in another city, like not very far from Duisburg. And right now I'm about to get to the city center, to Duisburg city center. I'm going to meet the rest of the girls there. We are gonna be 5 of us, and I'm sure we're gonna have fun. And of course, we are bringing you along with us. So stay tuned for more fun videos of what is gonna happen today. Yeah. Cheers. So I just got to Duisburg, Hauptbahnhof, and yeah, we're gonna take the train from track 2. So one of the party people has already arrived. I'm so glad that everyone is showing up on time, you know, the African timers. I was so concerned that maybe people might not make it on time. So although the train was supposed to leave at 9:41, I told everyone to arrive by 9:30 because I know our people. You tell them 9:30, they want to try and arrive at 9:30, and the trains in Germany are never promising. So track 2 is here. I'm gonna go up and then meet Moyo, who is the first one to arrive. My sister is also coming, but she told me she sort of missed her stop, so she has to wait for the train to bring her back to this other side. But I'm so excited, so yeah, let's see.
So we finally arrived at Königswinter, and of course, being a holiday, there were so many other hikers, like other people going uphill. The weather was also very agreeable, so it was so much fun. Of course, it was tiring. I don't know how long we took before we got to the top, at least to the first stop, where we would now be able to go into the castle and visit it, and then proceed further so that we get to the very top of the mountain or hill.
So guys, we finally got to the top of the mountain. There was a little climbing over there. Used a totally different route, but there is a castle that we are gonna visit. I don't know if you can see it somewhere there. So we are gonna visit the castle. There is an entry fee of around 10 euros, and then we'll proceed uphill. You know? So those are the girls over there. Said we are gonna be 5 of us, and yeah, everybody showed up on time. So yeah.
No, thank you.
Mbona sioni kwa kamera yangu?
Nini yo? Windsor.
Ni kamera.
So at this point, we are almost halfway through to the mountain top, and that is the train that ferries people all the way from the bottom to the mountain top. Of course, those who have no energy to walk, or maybe those with children. And then as you proceed further, as you go up these stairs, then you come to the full view of the actually entrance to the castle, and that is now where we are heading to.
Yani mnaniambia bado tunaenda?
Of course, tunaona watu bado wanaenda. Sivi nawaambia hatujafika. We are quarter way. Ati ai Angie, mimi niliwaambia tunapanda mlima. Mimi sikusema. Ai.
Käppi weg tun, damit die durch können. Eddie, könntest du die Käppi weg tun, damit die durch können? Ivo, kannst du reagieren? wieder schon lecker getan.
Wenn du jetzt das noch aufweichst, isst du das mit den anderen zusammen und danach tun wir den Müll weg und dann gehen wir mal weiter.
Quindi lei ne think the entrance is closed? Huh?
So we are finally at the top and right at the entrance of the castle. So once you go through that door, then you get to the reception, and there are ticket counters where you buy your ticket, which is €10, that allows you to now have access to the castle. And of course, right here there is like a souvenir shop where you can get a few items, maybe like some giveaways. Yeah, so it's such an interesting place. Definitely a place I can recommend for a person to visit if you're in Germany or if you're planning to visit Germany. So once you go through that security check, then your tickets are scanned, and then right at the back or through that door over there, you now have access to the full view of the castle. There it is.
Ati audio guide. Ati tuna need audio.
Guide. Ukitaka unaweza scan hapo.
Wamesema ati hii ni ya audio. Sie finden den Kosten. Guys, we finally got to the castle. I don't know if you can see it behind me. We finally got to the castle. The entrance fee is €10. Yeah, and then we just gonna take a tour and see, but it's a really beautiful place. I'm gonna turn the camera shortly and show you, but it's a really beautiful place. It's in Bonn. It's called Königswinter. It's near Bonn, so definitely a place that you should consider visiting if you're looking for places to visit in Germany. Like, who doesn't want to visit a real life castle? Like, yeah, there it is. So that's where we are going right now. And yeah, entry fee for adults €10. I think for kids is €7.
Mti ya kwetu maua zilidrop matawi zikame.
Super cute. Vese ziko tu huko. So there we are now going into the castle. It's amazing. So there we go. So this is the entrance to the castle.
So I finally got to use the audio device, and the available languages are of course English or German, and basically just giving you a history of the like the castle, the people that were living there before, when it was founded, the person who founded it, and yeah, and all that stuff.
Yeah. So it's English na iko in German.
Oh, ndio.
Naweza listen.
Hii nimechorwa UK.
No?
Ja, genau, das Uni machst.
Because I hope our shooting hapa. Kuna size.
Ni chuma. Kama sijui ni ya 18. Unajua it's funny because I almost feel like people are not that creative anymore. Sindio, sisi watu wanapenanga tu box na glass stairs na glass speaker.
This is another floor of the castle, so we've gone a little bit higher. Still have a very nice view. And then that's the rest of it. Galileo.
So this looks like a guest room, but the mattresses are interesting, either maybe worn out or they were made of maybe a different kind of material. But yeah, basically like a bedroom and then like a balcony, or I don't know, because it has like this dining area, but it looks like a balcony area. Yeah.
Okay guys, so we are at the top of the castle, and that is the view that we are having. There is sort of a river over there. River Rhine. Yes, please. There's the Rhine River, and that is Bonn. That is the city of Bonn. That is the Rhine River. And that is Bonn over there. Oh, and still we can see the abode of the residence of the president over there uphill. But that's beautiful. Totally worth it.
Не, ну это специально, это волнорезы называются. Такие вот островки, которые вот на берегу. А вон там дальше, видишь, остров, где деревья. Это вот такой остров.
So now we are at the top, guys. We are at the top of the top of the castle. So you can still see it from over there. Amazing.
So now let's give you a little tour of the castle. This looks like the dining room area, and everything very antique, very beautiful, like just like in the movies, but this time in real life. Really amazing. Like it's unbelievable how real this was. And yeah, this is actually a real life castle, and with actual rooms like living room, bathroom. No, we never got to see any bathrooms, but definitely there were bedrooms, there were like sitting area, music rooms, like a study area, just various very interesting locations, again just like in the movies. So it was really a magical moment, and definitely a place that you should endeavor to visit once in a lifetime. Or any other castles that might be up there, but yeah, these are really exciting places. Like when you're there, they like, you just feel great. You feel like you've had such an accomplishment to be at such a place that so many people only see like in the movies and never get to experience. So yeah, that's what I mean. So the last occupants of this castle were like lived here in the 80s, and it's interesting to see that there were pool tables even back then. Like, yeah, it's closer to our civilization, but yeah. So this was bedroom. It was like a guest bedroom or something like that, and yeah, it's like a twin room but with beds close together, so maybe for a couple or something like that. Yeah. So this right here was like the music room where the royal family would enjoy some live music, and there are different kinds of musical instruments here that used to be used in their times. Yeah. And also very expensive and beautiful china. The table still set. Yeah. And this is floor rug from the skin of a real bear. Yeah, so this looks like the royal bedroom. So right now we are at the laundry area, and this is actually a washing machine that was used in the olden days. Look at that. Like, see how much the world has evolved over time. Yeah, these were like silverware, and then we also have like places where they used to do the ironing, and the good like old school iron boxes, even the ones that used to use charcoal. I'm sure you have them in some of your homes in the village or got to use them at some point, you know. And of course storage areas. Yeah, this washing machine, I think it was very manual. I don't know how it used to operate, but yeah, that's a washing machine for you. Absolutely interesting.
Ice cream.
We are now on an ice cream break. Just gotten out of the castle, but we are going further uphill to the very top of the hill. Yeah, there's a train station here, by the way, for those who cannot walk uphill. But of course we are young and fit, so we are going to continue. You know, we have had some snacks and a break, so I think we are in a position to continue to walk uphill. So yeah, come along. But yeah, the weather is weathering. It's so fantastic, and I hope you're enjoying so far. Si mtembe, si tumefika.
Unaona watu wanapanda na vijiti na nini hapa. Na nini mko na miguu na nguvu.
Si tumefika. Sini hapa. Sini hapa tu, sasa mnaona nikana danganya. Na mpaka ni kama siku hizo watu wana climb boda. Imagine hiyo kitu ikuangi. Hii rock climbing haikuangi.
Lakini si rock climbing.
Na hizo machuma?
Na utashikaje next?
Lili, mbona hizo machuma ziko? Ni za nani?
Sielewi, but tunaona kuna kitu imejengwa hapo inafunika. Nauliza hizo ni nini?
I don't know.
So hapa ndo mwisho.
Trust me also. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So guys, we finally got to the top. The girls are still behind me, struggling to climb, but we're finally at the top. To be honest, I don't know how long that took, but the view out here is amazing. So we finally got to the top, and this is the area, the top. This is the top, guys. Amazing. A very nice place where people can sit and dine. also a very nice view at the back. A very nice view also of the city of Bonn, the River Rhine, and all that. Finally, my crew is arriving. People are so tired, but we made it, and it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. I'm not a German. It's a small trek. We want to now climb up a very small stretch, but my people are already giving up. Yeah, but yeah, this is the view. It's amazing. Amazing. So now we are lining up to buy some drinks because we already had snacks where we are at the castle, and we have taken a table where we just want to sit under some shade. So it's not good that we're just sitting on people's table and not buying anything. So we just want to buy some drinks. So we're lining up here, buying some drinks, just sitting down and then chatting a little bit, and then we can continue with our trip. So guys, it's now evening. You can imagine it's already 6:30, and that was a day well spent. We just ended up sitting down and chatting and sharing our experiences, coming to Germany. But it has been such a wonderful day, totally worth it. Most of the time we don't make use of all these facilities that are available to us. Like, this is a place that literally doesn't have entrance fees, except for the castle, where we had to pay 10 euros, of course, to enter and visit the castle. But coming uphill is totally free. You're in the nature, you're up here, you have this amazing view, and it has just been such a wonderful thing. So happy, so blessed for our little Kenyan community that we have now built in Duisburg. As I said, this was like a prayer point for quite some time, and God is so faithful that even the prayers that you might think are insignificant, He still answers. So yeah, that has been our day, and thank you so much for coming along. I know it's a short video, but just that was our experience today, hiking, mountain climbing, and then of course coming here and then just relaxing and socializing, which is top notch. When Kenyans meet, it really goes down. Endless stories. So that has been our day, and thank you so much for being a part of it. Cheers.